All right guys, spring weather is here. Turtles are coming out, they're basking, and I'm able to get a good look at everybody. So what I'm doing right now is health checkup. So I'm checking on all my turtles, seeing how they made it through the winter. And today we're gonna talk about the top 5 things you can do to give your turtle a good health checkup. So stay tuned. Right, so every spring when my turtles come up, the first thing I do is every single one of them that I can put a set of eyes on, I'm gonna get them a good look over. If I can get them in hand, quick 1-2 check. These are the 5 things that I look for. So initially, I'm gonna look at behavior. So right now, all of these turtles are basking. They're either basking or they're moving because the temperatures have come up. So they're behaving normally. Behavior is the first one right off the bat. And then once you can get them in hand, you want to look at some things like once you pick them up, you want to check the weight. You want to make sure that their weight is good. You also want to check their shell. So a good healthy turtle should be maybe shedding a little bit, have a healthy plastron, and right there you can see that little pink spot. Now that is a spot, these are the things that you're looking for. Now this one's small enough that if this turtle keeps basking, that's going to go away on its own. But I do know now I need to keep an eye on this turtle. We'll check another one of these cooters. Oh, couldn't get a hand on it. We'll check this little Florida red belly. All right, so next thing you want to check all the orifices. So you want to check the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and the cloaca. You want to make sure that nothing is draining, nothing looks swollen or irritated. And if you look at this turtle right here, bright clear eyes. No discharge from the nose, no discharge from the mouth. And then you want to check the other end too. Nothing coming out of the tail. So this is a healthy turtle, healthy weight, shell looks good. And then the other thing you want to check, skin and nails. You want to make sure there's no infections. You want to make sure none of the nails are falling out or none of the nails are infected, because sometimes those can be a sign of something else. We're going to let this guy go right back into the pond. And Florida red bellies are so chill, they usually just don't really freak out. Another cooter. Again, he's got a little thing stuck to him, but he's got a little bit of white crustiness around the eyes. I think that's from the water. Plastron looks good. Carapace looks good. He's gonna shed off a lot of that algae. Skin and nails, good. No discharge. So these are the things I'm checking on. And you can do this with really anything. Now, I do this as a spring checkup, but these are things that you can check any time of the year. You know, if you keep your turtles inside and you've got an aquatic aquarium set up, it's easy. You can check on those basking turtles. Are they basking? Are they eating? Are they swimming? If any of those things are off, then you need to get them in hand. Take a look at the shell, take a look at the eyes, take a look at the skin. Just give them these quick 5 checkups. And then if anything is off, take it to a qualified vet. They know more than me, they know more than you. They're the person you need to go to anytime you have any possible medical situation. All right, so you can also check on this Gulf Coast box turtle. Just because he was here, we'll give him a quick check. He's really heavy, that's good. Turtles should be heavy, but they should not be fat. Yep, he's behaving like a normal annoyed box turtle should. We'll just let him go back in there. All right, and then other turtles, certain turtles are specialized. So for instance, soft shells. With soft shells, they have that leathery shell. They have that thin, skin that's very porous. So when you give them a physical checkup, you want to make sure that they don't have any wounds, they don't have any infection, any areas of bright redness or discoloration. You want to pay attention to and make sure it's not a sign of infection. So soft shells can be more sensitive, as can some of the musk turtles. They have those thin areas of skin on the plastron and on the skin, so you want to make sure there's no infections going on there. A lot of times those bottom dwelling turtles can be more resilient, but they can be subject to different infections than you see in basking turtles, for example. So we talked about aquatic turtles. Now we'll move over here and we're gonna check on a Russian tortoise to give you a good example of some things to look for in tortoises. So this Russian tortoise has come outside. It's come to get some water to drink, which you always want to provide water for tortoises. A lot of people have this idea that tortoises live in the desert or they're dry all the time, and that couldn't be more, far from the truth. Some species can go a long time without water, but they do need it. I wouldn't ever provide any of my turtles or tortoises without any water. You'd be surprised how often they drink. With the Russians, with the sulcatas, redfoots, yellowfoots, every tortoise that I have, part of their morning routine is to start off the day with a drink of water. And it's no different with this guy. So again, physical, check over. Looks like it's moving well. It's moving on its own. Legs look strong. Shell. When I look at the carapace, I don't see any injuries or anything like that. No infections. We pick it up. Weight is good. She's a little lighter than she would be, at the end of summer or fall, but she has been brumating underground the last few months. But eyes look good. Nose looks good. Mouth looks good. No discharge from the cloaca. Carapace and plastron look good. This appears to be a healthy tortoise. So we're gonna let her go back into her little hide. I love providing these for these guys, especially in this time of year where it can go back and forth in a single day. It can be, in the 30s at night, but then 70s during the day this time of year. So they make good use of it, and she's just gonna move right in there and bury down into those leaves. All right, now let's check out a larger tortoise. All right, so my sulcata tortoise, you can see behaving normally, digging himself in. He's been eating all day. He's gonna throw a little bit of dirt on his back. All that is normal. So again, I just wanted to make a quick video kind of sharing with you guys the things that I check out. Again, if you ever have any questions or if anything seems off to you about your turtle or tortoise, always take it to a vet. A vet will be the #1 way to take care of your turtle or tortoise. If anything is awry or amiss or whatever those sayings are. I never know those. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. All you guys that watch my videos, I see you. You gotta subscribe, man. I don't want you guys to miss any of this. So appreciate it. You guys take care. Peace.